Good stuff there. It's Kenny Chesney with American Kids, Better Country 101.7 The Bull. The time right now, it is 9:04. Thanks for hanging out with us here on a Monday as we are heading into the 4th of July holiday. And we got a special guest joining us here, kind of talk a little bit about what we can possibly do with those fireworks once we're done with it, as well as some other stuff, giving us a little PSA. That is our friend Darven from Area Recyclers. Darven, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing?
And it's great to be here. Good to see you, and thanks for having me come in this morning.
Hey, absolutely. Well, of course, you got some very important stuff that you're going to cover here this morning. So obviously, we want to take care of that. With 4th of July here around the corner, you and I were talking. People going to be out doing the barbecues. They're going to be out shooting off the fireworks. Obviously, want them to be very safe doing that. But then when it comes time to wrap up and clean up the parties, people often don't really know what to do with that kind of stuff. So let's talk a little bit about that.
So, the key this morning is we're talking about fire prevention. So three things we're going to touch on. First couple of things, though, those fireworks and those charcoal briquettes. So it's that time of year. Everybody's going to be hanging out by the grill and having a good time. And when those charcoal briquettes, you're done with those, we ask that you make sure that they are thoroughly and completely extinguished before you toss them in with your trash. And to do that, we ask that you douse them thoroughly, drown them in water, float in the water, let them set then for at least 24 hours before you toss them in with your trash. Scatter them around, make sure that they are absolutely, totally extinguished so that they don't accidentally start a fire. Yeah. And that has happened. It can happen. So we've actually had it happen in our landfill.
Really?
Yes, we have.
Ooh.
So people have come in with some charcoal in the load, and we can see it smoldering. And as soon as they drop that out, the crew, scatters those out. So we ask that you, help us out with that. Keep everybody safe. We want everybody to go home at the end of the day, just like they when they arrived. So thoroughly and completely extinguish those charcoal briquettes, and the same with the fireworks.
Yeah.
Even though they look like they're spent and they're not, and there's nothing there to them, douse them with water, soak them in a bucket of water, let them set for 24 hours, then they can be thrown away, in a safer manner. So those couple of things will help us out a lot. One of the biggest reasons I'm here this morning, I appreciate you having me, is to talk about battery disposal, though. Yeah. Rechargeable batteries have kind of popped up in the state of Iowa as a concern, especially in landfills. Winneshiek County, Iowa had a landfill fire a few weeks ago.
Oh, my.
Attributed to improperly disposed of lithium-ion batteries.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, those are those rechargeable batteries that you have in your laptop computers and your toothbrushes and all kinds of things like that. Will have those lithium-ion batteries in them. Very, very important to not throw those in the trash.
Right.
And we have free options for you to recycle and dispose of those. So that makes it a little easier. So you can drop them off at the area recycler's office. If you have lithium-ion batteries, they can be taken to the area recycler's office. They can be taken to the HASCAM Center building, which is out inside the landfill. So if you're at the landfill, stop at the scale and hand them the batteries. No problem with that. Also, you can take them to the Burlington Police Department. They have a box for rechargeable batteries.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. I learned something new every day here.
Burlington Public Library, just down the hill here from us, has a box for the rechargeable batteries as well. Okay. West Burlington City Hall has one. And several retailers have boxes for rechargeable batteries as well. So
and I see on the old email there you've got a number. If anybody has any questions about what maybe you guys take and maybe don't take, who do they call and what's the number to get a hold of?
If you don't know what a rechargeable battery is or looks like, give my buddy Zach a call out at the HASCAM Center. His number is 319-753-8758. And he will walk you through what they might look like and what he can do for you. And I'd be glad to help you out with that. So
yeah, certainly. Yeah, and we don't want to be on the news for that reason. There, we don't need any of that happening here at our landfill. Here, we're talking to Darven from Area Recyclers, giving us the little PSA there. Not only with the 4th of July festivities, the fireworks, the charcoal, but also with those batteries, because it's just a common thing that people really don't know what to do with those things.
You're done with it. You don't know exactly where it goes, and lots of times they have the little recycling symbol on those batteries. But you don't exactly know where it goes. It doesn't go in your curbside recycling.
Yeah.
That's not what we want to have happen. But you can drop them off, like I said, at the office at the recycling center, out at the landfill at the HASCAM, Burlington Police Department, Burlington Public Library, West Burlington City Hall, and several retailers have places for those rechargeable batteries. So help us out, keeps everybody safe.
Again, we're talking to Darven with Area Recyclers here on Better Country 101.7 The Bull. Anything else you want to add before we let you go here today?
I wish you a happy and wonderful 4th of July. The weather's beautiful today. It sounds like it's going to be a nice week. We appreciate everybody's help. We've got a great community here. They always rally around the things that we are asking about, like this PSA this morning. I know a lot of people will pay attention to that, and they're going to learn a little bit of something about the batteries. Then making extra sure with that charcoal and those fireworks are thoroughly extinguished before disposing of them.
Yeah, we got to remember that there are people out there that are the reason that we have to give these PSAs. We don't want you to be the reason.
That's right.
But yeah, there are people out there who either don't know those things or make a mistake like that and cause more problems than initially intended. But anyway, he's Darven with Area Recyclers here, and thank you so much for coming in. Happy 4th of July to you as well, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Always good to have Darven from Area Recyclers in here this morning, and just good stuff to keep in mind as we head to the 4th of July holiday. Coming up, we'll get to Jason Aldean, a little bit of Travis Tritt, right after we hear the new one from Chris Young. This is Young Love and Saturday Nights. It's Better Country on 101.7 The Bull.